Some of the common suffixes are er, which means someone who performs an action. Okay, by adding er to help and teach, these two verbs which were previously verbs, these two words which were previously verbs, they have become helper and teacher nouns. So in this way, this suffix er has changed the grammatical function of verbs and changed them into nouns. Next one is ion, means the action or process of. By adding ion at the end of celebrate and decide, these two words have become celebration and decision. Able and able, which means capable of being. Preventable, the words which are made out of with the help of these suffixes are preventable and credible. Less, which means without something. By adding less to hope, it has become hopeless, and by adding less to fear, it has become fearless. Now students, moving towards exercise which is based upon suffixes on page number 19. Complete the words by using the suffixes from the list. Here is a list of suffixes being given to you people, and you are asked to use these suffixes in order to fill in the blanks. Number 1 is Fazila can't stay still. She always wants to move. She is restless. By using suffix from the list less, the word has become restless. Rashida or Rashida is very intelligent. She is adore. Using suffix from the list able, it has become she is adorable. Maliha can't remember anything. She's very forgetful. By using suffix from the list full, it has become forgetful. I appreciate your great attitude. I'm really thankful. Again, I'm using the suffix full, so you can use a suffix more than one time. I'm really thankful by using suffix, the same suffix which we have used in sentence number 3 with forget. Number 5 is the best thing about her is her kindness. By using suffix ness, the word has become kindness. Now students, moving toward writing exercises. Okay, some of the writing exercises are to be done at the back side of English A notebooks or somewhere on sticky notes, but this time you are going to do this exercise at the back side of your English A notebook. When we'll meet inshallah, so we'll discuss in the class. The main purpose behind this type of writing exercise is to boost up the confidence of a student, to make them courageous, to make them able to face the class. So whenever we are having these kind of exercises in our class, so after writing these kind of paragraphs, these kind of writing exercise, students are asked to present their writing in front of the class. So now you're going to solve or write this exercise at the back side of English A notebooks, and when we'll meet inshallah, we'll discuss in the class. So this exercise is discuss Iqbal's youth with reference to today's Pakistani youth. Write a paragraph of at least 100 words. You have to write a paragraph which will consist of at least 100 words. And you have to write, student, this unit we have discussed in great detail what did Iqbal think about youth, the young generation. And we have discussed his ideas, his thoughts about young generation with the help of different remarkable verses. So keeping in view those views and ideas of Iqbal about young generation, you have to see whether these qualities are possessed by today's Pakistani youth or young generation or not. So you have to write a paragraph of about 100 words. Okay, exercise B. Leave this exercise for lecture number 3. We'll discuss this exercise in lecture number 3 because I've already given you a home task. 2 tasks have been given to you and third is about to be given in the next exercise E. So we'll discuss this exercise in our next lecture. So leave this exercise a kind of an essay. So we'll discuss in this exercise in our lecture number 3. Moving towards writing exercise E. This exercise is about translate the following passage from English to Urdu. This paragraph have been taken from the unit which have been already discussed with you people, students, and I have already provided you with the English and Urdu vocabulary of difficult words. So keeping in mind, we'll translate this paragraph into Urdu. And you know very well, student, that from 8th class onwards, this translation paragraph will be the part of your exams and your papers. So this paragraph you have to do in your English A notebook. You will be writing, you can write this paragraph in the form of ellipses, in the form of dots, and followed by its Urdu translation. I'll discuss its translation, and you will be doing this translation in your English A notebook, in your English A again, I'm telling you. Okay. These are views of Iqbal. These are views of Iqbal about the youth of the nation. ये कौम के नौजवानों से मुतालिक इकबाल के नज़रियात या ख़यालात हैं. इकबाल wants to see higher benchmark for the new generation. Benchmark means standard मयार. इकबाल नई नस्ल के लिए आला मयारी मिसाल कायम करना चाहते हैं. He wants to inculcate in them. वो उनमें पैदा करना चाहते हैं the spirit of innovation and discovery. जिद्दत और दरियाफ्त का जज्बा पैदा करना चाहते हैं. बिकॉज़ यूथ आर टू लीड. क्योंकि नौजवानों ने कौम को टेक द नेशन टू द हाइट ऑफ सेल्फ डिटर्मिनेशन. स्टूडेंट, दिस इज़ नॉट सेल्फ डिटर्मिनेशन, दिस इज़ सेल्फ सफिशिएंट. दिस इज़ रॉन्ग written over here, so you have to correct it, because in the paragraph self sufficient is written, not self determination. So this is wrongly written over here. Take the nation to the height of self sufficiency and independence. क्योंकि नौजवानों ने कौम को ख़ुद कफ़ालत और आज़ादी की बुलंदियों पर ले जाना है. The youth of इकबाल is not a thinking Hamlet. इकबाल का नौजवान सिर्फ ख़यालात या ख़याली दुनिया में रहने वाला नहीं, but a man of action, बल्कि अमल का इंसान है. Mild in his speech, गुफ्तगू में नर्म, but enthusiastic in action, और अमल में पुरजोश है. Whether he is in the battlefield, चाहे वो मैदानी जंग में हो, और in the company of friends, या दोस्तों की मजलिस में हो, he is pure in head and heart. वो दिल और दिमाग का पाक होता है, या दिल और दिमाग से पाक होता है. Now next exercises are listening and speaking exercises. These are the part of class discussion, so we'll not discuss these exercises. Now students, in this way our lecture came to the end. Our next topic is pronoun, so that is a topic which must be discussed in great detail, so we'll discuss that topic in our third lecture. Till then, students, goodbye from my side. Take good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.